Good morning, guys. I realize I don't usually start vlogs in the dark, practically in my pajamas, but I just got a call from the post office letting me know that my ducks are here. So I am jumping in the car really quick. I called them back because I was like, do I have to wait to come get the ducks until, did I get my phone? Yes. I was like, do I have to wait to come get the ducks until the post office opens at 8:30? And she was like, no, you can come get them right now. Come around the back. So that's what I am doing right now. It's still kind of rainy and wet outside. I'm hoping that they're all gonna be okay. We're doing this together, guys, for the first time, okay? I've never done the ordering from a hatchery and having them mailed. And so I'm not gonna lie, I'm like a little bit nervous that they're not all gonna be alive. I got the shipping notification because I got the shipping notification letting me know that they had left Meyer Hatchery on Monday, and it's now Thursday. And I know that they pack them with food and water stuff, but I'm also like, don't they have to be in an incubator? Like, how can they survive? Why is this barn door open and the light on in there? Okie doke. But like, how can they survive in a box for a few days? I know this is very normal. It's a normal part of the process. But these are things that I'm just learning because, like I said, I don't know, but this is common. So I'm just gonna hope and pray. And the other thing to mention, I feel like this is all over the place and I look awful. I'm sorry, guys. This is just hard to watch, I'm sure. But I feel like the other thing is that it is common for you to lose some. Anyways, it is not uncommon for one or two of them or whatever to not be alive when they arrive to you, just because they literally send them out right after they've hatched. And so they can, they don't always all survive anyways. So it's not necessarily that the shipping or being, shipped or whatever is a problem. It's just more so that sometimes they don't always survive. So anyways, these are all things I'm learning and following other like farm accounts, homestead accounts. When I first heard that you would order from an online hatchery and they would mail you your chicks or ducks, I was like, I'm sorry, what? Come again? What? You're gonna put them in the mail? But this is very, very common, a very common practice. Yeah, so anyways, I'm very excited though about these ducks, y'all. I've been doing so much research about ducks and how to best raise them and everything. And I'm just really excited because, as I understand it, they are a little more friendly than the chicks. And yeah, they just have a little bit more personality and are a little more friendly. And so I'm just really excited to raise them. And we're gonna obviously use the eggs and the ducks and the chicks, and I'll talk about this stuff later. I always say that, like, I feel like I just need to do like a sit down video and explain so many things. But the chicks and the ducks are our first animals that we have purchased for the farm that are animals that are sort of part of our homestead operation in terms of getting eggs. We're still getting goats for dairy. But yeah, it's just exciting to get some of the animals. We obviously have a lot of animals, and they all serve a purpose for us, absolutely, which is again something that I've not talked about on the vlog yet, like the purpose of some of our animals, which I will. But these are just ones that are serving more of a traditional homestead purpose. So anyways, let's go get the ducks. All right, guys, they're here. I'm sad, I don't want to show you, but there is one of them. Let's see if thing to focus. I'll show you them. Hi. I know. Hi, there we are. Hi. I'll show you guys when we get home. I'm gonna cry. This is so silly. I know it's silly, but one of them is not alive. I absolutely realize how completely ridiculous it is that I am tearing up about that, but it still just makes me sad. Let's get home and get the 3 healthy ones in their brooder And we'll get the little guy that passed away, or the little girl that passed away, I'll get her buried in the yard real quick. So, oh, I've got to get home too because I have a virtual doctor's appointment at 8:15. It's 7:30 right now. And I have to be on a virtual doctor's appointment at 8:15. So let's get home. Good morning, ladies. Yes, I'm gonna come in and clean your, look at how big these chicks have gotten. I'll show you them after I clean up their brooder here this morning. Good morning. Good morning, ladies. Your duck friends are here. All right, let me get their water and stuff and food set up. I just turned on their brooder to get it warm. I should have done that before I left the house, but I was so anxious that I forgot. Make sure it's nice and warm in here though for them. Yeah, I mean, it's warmer inside here than it is outside right now. Babies, all right, babies, hold on. Hello, good morning. Here you go, I'll get your water and food in just a second. I just want to get them out of this box. So bad that they're riding with their dead sibling. There you go. Whoa. Oh, this a little runty one. I know which one, I know exactly which breed you are. I see that tuft of hair. I see that tuft of hair. Okay, let me get you guys your food and water. Oh. Okay, so I think I know which one passed away. I'm gonna take a look at the one that passed away a little closer in a second, but let me get them their food and water. All right, these two are doing well. I'm a little worried about this one. She's getting some water, but she hasn't gotten any food yet. And she's just kind of wobbly on her feet and hey, 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 hey! These two are much more aggressive. Come on, little girl. Come get some food. Oh, your belly's all wet. Come on, baby. See the food? She just doesn't seem to have much of a desire to eat anything. She'll do water, but no food. All right, get under that heater and get warm. We'll see if we can get her warm. Then she will want to eat. All right, I gotta clean them out. Oh, I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose her, the little one. She's just so much littler than they are, and she's like these two seem to have some energy. They're bopping about, getting food and water and everything, and the other little one just seems completely out of it. Yeah. But she's the one whose sister is dead. They're the same breed because you could see the white. You could see the white tufts on their heads.
Is this enough food? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. It is so cute watching them dip their whole beaks in the water and stuff. I got them this. I'm gonna wait till they're a little bit bigger and stronger because they're still pretty wobbly on their feet, and I don't want them to drown in it. But I did get them this to have some water playtime and stuff. But so long as they can get their full beaks and eyes wet, then they're good. That's all the water they need to have access to right now. All right, I just mixed up some probiotic. Well, that's not the probiotic. This is like the electrolyte and vitamin solution. So I've got a big jug here because you have to mix it a gallon at a time. So hopefully that will help perk them all up, but it's mostly her that I'm still worried about. Sierra said while I was gone, she did eat a tiny little bit of food. So I just want to see her eating and not stumbling as much. All right, I just got done with my virtual doctor's appointment, which is kind of cool that you can do that now. Like, you can just call in, and then the doctor calls me on some video platform and have a video doctor's appointment. So that's good. I'm done with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little concerned about this baby girl here, mostly because I almost feel like it's something neurological. Like at first I thought maybe she was blind. Because she just kind of keeps stumbling and running into things and stuff. But I also think she really is craving the snuggles from the other ducks. And the other two ducks are just super busy eating and drinking water and having fun that they don't want to just sit down and snuggle her. So I've got a second brooder that CR's out there setting up for me to get it even warmer in here and give her more options for warmth. I'm gonna run to Tractor Supply and get a couple of things that I need to get for them and for the chicks. You guys, these chicks are massive. I told you this when we got them, like baby chicks are super cute and they're you know, when they're like the tiny little fluffy chicks, they grow into massive birds very fast. These girls are huge. So I'm gonna run up there. I'm kind of tempted to get a couple of ducks at Tractor Supply to add to these ladies, just because I'm kind of afraid we're gonna go from 4 to 2. I'm still concerned we're gonna lose her, and you've got to kind of raise them all up together. And I just think if there was a couple more ducks as well, then there would be more opportunity for playmates, because she's getting ostracized right now. That's the problem, is we have 2 different breeds of ducks going. So we've got 2 girls of one breed, and then obviously, like I showed you, the one with the little white tuft on her head, her sister is the one who died in shipping. And so she's kind of alone right now. So I'm kind of thinking about getting a couple more ducks from Tractor Supply. We've got plenty of space for them. I haven't even shown y'all or shared that yet, but I ordered their coop and it will be here in like 10 days-ish. They're not anywhere close to ready to go out to the coop, but it'll be here in like 10 days. And it's huge. There's plenty of room for the chickens, the ducks, and if we ever expand. And that was the point, was that I didn't know if we would end up with more. Oh my gosh. I didn't know if we'd end up with more chickens or ducks. So I wanted to make sure I had extra space and that they have plenty of space. I don't want them to be all crammed up and jammed together. So there's plenty of space for more ducks. So we'll see. I'm going to see what they've got at Tractor Supply and see if I can nurse this little baby back to. And when I get back, I'm gonna wrap her in a towel and a heating pad and snuggle her and try to warm her up a little bit and see if that helps too. What are you guys doing?
We're playing Little Rippers.
Awesome.
Hiya. Eat that, Rosie.
Daddy's whipping up some hash browns.
A little hash brownie action.
I'm gonna run to Tractor Supply and get some things we need.
Some things for the chicks and ducks.
It's supposed to be a really nice 84 degrees today. So, yeah, it's gonna be a hot one.
It's a beautiful day out, isn't it? You gonna take some pictures? Oh, we got a new toy. How fun. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated. Never driven a tractor before. Only mowers. That's not a mower. It does a lot more. But it's gonna be super handy on the farm. We're gonna be able to do our own fencing now. We're gonna be able to fix driveways, move some dirt, take care of some pastures. I mean, this pretty much seals the deal. We're a farm. We are a hobby farm. But that'll be for another vlog when I can actually fool around with it a little bit. Uh-oh. Meanwhile, we are inching ever so close to finishing off this office building finally. I had a chance. Last couple days I've had a chance to actually get in here and work. We only have a little bit more subfloor to do. We're almost there. As soon as I'm done with this, Angie's gonna hop in here and finish the required staining up top and then the flooring around here. I'm sorry, painting right around the subfloor. And then I'm gonna come in and lay the actual flooring. You can see a couple pieces back there in the corner. So that's gonna take a little bit of time. Azzy, out, come on, bub. Let's go for a walk. So that's fun stuff. The guy that's gonna be doing our concrete pad should be coming out in the next day or so to get this thing squared away. Did you see a bird? Wow. All right. Gosh, I can't talk over Millie. So anyways, this is our pad for our garage or the space anyways. Concrete guy is supposed to come out here in the next day or so, get it squared away and formed, and then next day, lay the cement. And then it's just a waiting game. What's up, D? What's up, D? Good to see you guys. Hey, Mia. So today is an absolutely beautiful day. All right, it's gonna be right around 80 degrees. We're gonna try and figure out some more stuff to do outside. I mean, the projects are never ending. But the baby ducks came today, and Angie is in straight up mother goose mode. Not lying. Like, she is mothering these baby ducks. It is pretty dang cute. But I'll tell you additionally why it's a beautiful day and it's glorious. It's the first day for cargo short season. And I'll tell you what, they've been itching to get out of the drawer. So today is the perfect day for some cargos. Don't at me. Cargos never went out of style. They've always been in style. For those of you that think they're coming back in style, like I said, they never left. So, Benji man, he's not wearing his little cargos today, so we'll need to address that situation. Be nice to me. Whoa, whoa, easy. Easy, folks. I'm surprised Lottie's not following us. She's usually following us on our walk. The other day, the girls took Ruthie for a walk, and Ruthie, our pig, straight up went around this whole trail here, followed the girls all the way around the pasture path. It was pretty cute. And like clockwork, here comes Lottie. I think she saw Noah starting to run back here. She hopped the fence. Hey Lottie, you found us. We weren't gonna leave you behind. Aslan and this goat right here are like best buds. It's hilarious. Lottie, we're going on the trail. Come on. Good job. Good job. Chloe usually makes a lap out here every morning, and she chases squirrels somewhere up in these trees because I hear her barking. When I go to open the door in the morning, she's out here just barking up a storm, chasing squirrels, living the good life.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
All right, I'm back from Tractor Supply. I have a plan. I have a little heat pad that I got from the store. Got a heat pad so she has something warm to sit on, but I am gonna wrap her and tuck her in my bra in a washcloth and a heat pad and try to keep her warm that way. But I am gonna see if I can get her to eat something. I'm gonna use my mortar and pestle, and I'm gonna take a little bit of the feed, and I'm gonna add some water to it and crush it and sort of liquefy the feed since she'll drink water, and see if she will basically get some nutrition in the feed by kind of liquefying it basically. All right, well, the exciting news, I suppose we should say, there is some good news today, is that, well, it's actually yesterday that it happened, but our tractor came yesterday. So this was something that we've had on our list of things that we needed to get for the farm since we moved in, and we've just been trying to do things as we can, and so it was finally time for Le Tractor to join us. So this little beauty arrived yesterday, and my dad already put her to work. So she's a welcome addition to the farm, a much needed and appreciated addition to the farm. There's lots of projects, and part of it for us is that you know, there's a lot of things that we have to pay other people to do. We have to hire other people to do because we don't have the equipment necessary to do it. And so we kind of got to the place where we were like, okay, you know, we've paid X amount of dollars for people to do these things, and how much more do we have, and ongoing and all of that. So just balancing those costs, it just made more financial sense for us to go ahead and get a tractor, so that we can do more of the projects ourselves, and then also for just ongoing maintenance and things like that of the property and stuff like that. So I have not driven her yet, though I do think I know how. My dad gave me a little crash course yesterday. The keys aren't in it right now, but my dad did give me a little crash course in driving the tractor yesterday. So I think when the time comes, I will be capable of doing it. I'm excited to to put this bad boy to use. I can't help but think of one of my favorite movies, which I have not seen in forever, but one of my favorite movies when I was like a teenager was Son-in-Law with Pauly Shore. That's why I always say chickens. I love chickens, extra crispy, original recipe. If y'all know me, you know that I'm pretty fluent in movie quotes. Son-in-Law definitely has a few of my favorite all-time movie quotes. But, whoa, CR just came running out of the office, the cabin. I think there was a wasp in there. This tractor makes me think of Son-in-Law when he lets him drive the combine. Well, he doesn't let him. I think he just takes off driving the combine, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I love that movie. I haven't seen it in so long. I need to watch that. Anyway, so today's been kind of a weird day, you know? Like, I'm excited about the ducks that we have. I'm a little sad about the one that we already lost and the one that I fear we're going to lose. I don't have a lot of hopes that she'll still be kicking when I wake up in the morning. We shall see. She's still up and moving around, and she is drinking water. She's just not eating. So hopefully, I've been spending some time snuggling her. I've wrapped her in a washcloth and kind of stuck her in my bosom and warmed her that way. So I'm just giving her little like 30-minute increments of snuggles and then putting her back in with the others, and just trying to kind of balance between handling her. I don't want to handle her too much. And Kennedy and Shelby are gone with my mom. That was the thing we were supposed to do today, is I told them I would take them to our little downtown area to walk around and walk the dogs around. They're really trying to socialize Bodhi and Oliver so that they can attend dog parks and do all of that kind of stuff without any problems. So they're really trying to work on socializing them a lot with all the stuff they want to do with them, agility and dock diving and stuff like that. They want them to be nice and social. So that was the plan for today, but then obviously the ducks arrived, which according to my shipping thing, they weren't supposed to arrive till tomorrow. So they came today, and with me having to nurse the little one back to health, I didn't get to go downtown. So that's a good thing about having my folks close by, is that my mom was able to just come pick them up and take them to go socialize the dogs. And yeah, so anyways, CR's working on the office out here. We've got just a little bit more to go with the subfloor, and then I can finish the paint and stain. You know, we're moving right along with the projects. But sometimes the humans and the animals slow us down with their needs, which is totally fine. That's the point of it all. Okay, I just have to tell you, I'm super impressed. I got some clothes for the twins and Rosie from Amazon, and I wasn't sure. I don't order a lot of kids' clothes from Amazon, but I was really impressed. I like this like light gauzy material and this cute little neckline. How sweet. And look at this dress. It's organic cotton. It's really soft. I just ordered a few things to see about the quality. It's got a zipper, zipper there. I think I did this dress in 2 colors, a purple one as well. And then look at this sweet top. How cute is this? I'll link this stuff down below in the description box. But so far I'm really impressed with the kids' clothes quality of the shops that I found on Amazon. So adorable. And some of my plants that I ordered arrived. There's some strawberries and then some onions. So I got to go lay these out to dry out before they're ready to plant. You can smell the onion, as Shelby used to call it when she was little. Or was that Kennedy? Onion. I think that was Kennedy that used to say it was the onion.
Crew, so I was fortunate enough, I got a couple hours and finished up the subfloor. So now Angie's ready to finish the stain and finish the paint. It's dinner time. We're gonna do something super easy. Went to Sam's Club a couple days ago, picked up some General Tso's like frozen chicken. That and their orange chicken is top notch. But the kicker, our oven bit the dust. No bueno. So we've been without an oven for probably about 2 weeks now. What has saved the day? The stinking air fryer. Angie got this, gosh, probably a month or so ago, I think, and it's got broil settings, air fryer, roast, reheat, dehydrate, bake. That has been the money maker. So I'm going to bake those in this in a fraction of the time. Air fryers, I'm sold. I'm sold. I am on the bandwagon. But anyways, I gotta throw this rice on. That's for dinner. Angie's giving the kids a bath. I don't know where we're at. Papa's out there driving the brand new tractor. We got a whole lot going on. Rosie and Noah and Jonah are playing blocks and like fidget spinner things. Madness.
Here, honey, let me get one so Benji can say goodnight.
Benny. Or her tummy. Chi, no, Chi, get that out of there.
Okay. Oh, all right, it's been a very long day. So far, she's doing okay. She has, when I was giving a bath tonight to the twins, she came out from underneath the brooder. I put, I'll show you guys in a second, I put a bigger brooder in there, but she's been doing fine with drinking water. It's just been eating that she hasn't been so keen on doing. But when she came out tonight, she ate some of the crumbles, she ate some of the liquid food. So she is eating a little bit, definitely not as much as the other two, as much as the fawn and white runners. They're eating a lot more, they're a lot more active. And so, you know, I guess the best way to put it is that I'm hopeful, but I'm also being realistic. I don't know if this is a failure to thrive situation. I'm also slightly concerned that it could be a neurological thing, or that she might be blind in one eye. The eye itself doesn't show any signs. I don't see any haziness or cloudiness in her eye, but she's definitely, it's really hard to explain. I've obviously observed her for hours and hours today, and she's just, it's hard to know if she's just, you know, young and small and just kind of getting her sea legs, if you will, but she also seems to be a lot more dizzy and stumbling and running into things and just not quite as sure on her feet as the other two. So it's just really hard to know. So I'm gonna, you know, tuck them in for the night. I'm gonna edit this vlog, and I'm sure that I will check on her a bunch before I go to sleep. And then I'm guessing, if I know me, I will probably wake up a few times in the middle of the night and come in and check on her. I'm just, you know, I think in a little bit I'm gonna tuck her back into my shirt for a little bit and keep her nice and warm. And this brooder that we have in here, I have a thermogun thing that I can check the temperature for all of them. So that's how I check the temperature in different parts of the enclosure to make sure that it's at the right heat. But she's nice, and it's nice and warm in there, so I know she's not too cold or anything, because it's nice and warm in there. A little bit of love and snuggles can also go a long way as well. So I'm gonna snuggle her, and just hope and pray that when I wake up tomorrow morning, she's still with us. And you know, I'm hopeful. She's not. It's just that she just kind of has this very like tired look in her eyes. She when I hold her, she falls asleep really quickly and easily, and I don't know, she just, again, I just don't know if it's just because she's young and overwhelmed. But I've got apple cider vinegar in their water, I've given them electrolytes, she's got liquid food. I've done, you know, I've kept her really warm. I've used the Save a Chick electrolytes in the water. So I've done all the things that I can do. So I'm just going to keep loving her and making sure that that she's well taken care of, and just hope and pray that that she's still with us tomorrow and the day after that and the day after that. So we'll see. We've also, the guy who does who's done some like work for us around here, his family, his oldest sons have ducks that they raise, and I want to say they said they had like 60 some odd. So we talked to him today, and they have a few that are going to be hatching the next couple days. So we might get 1 or 2 ducks from him, because the 2 fawn and white runners, the runner ducks, are really bonded, and ducks create pretty intense bonds. And so she's kind of a third wheel right now. So we're thinking if we get maybe 1 duckling from him, or 3, something that, so that there's an even number of them, if that makes sense, that she will bond. Because I have a feeling she's probably bonded to the other white-crested duck. I don't know if I said that earlier in the vlog or not, but the 2 that are still with us are fawn and white runners, and she's a white-crested, and her sister that passed away in transit was also a white-crested, obviously. And by sister, I just mean same breed. Who knows if they were related at all. They all just ran back in there, but that's her right now at the, you know, you can see her, there she is at the food. This is, I've seen her eat a few times today, so now she's back eating again. So I'm hopeful, you know, she comes out to eat and drink, and that's, you know, the most I can ask of her is to eat and drink. So hopefully she will pull through. Who do we have here? The boys. Did you guys come in to say goodnight to the chicks and the ducks?
They're so fascinating looking. What is that?
What did you guys do today?
They went downtown with grandma. We went downtown with our grandma and took these two. And then we also took them back to their house and they played with all of their dogs.
Yeah,
And
they had a fun day with grandma, the dogs, and all of that. So anyway, so that's it for today's vlog. I will keep you guys updated. If you want more in real-time updates, you can always follow me on Instagram. But I'll update you guys soon, and we'll hope that our little chickies all make it. Our little duckies. They're not chickies, but duckies all make
See
it.
the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.